China is for China. China is not for Africa. How can an African be a foreigner in an African country? To gain mentality, we need to let go of the influence of the West. We were still colonized under white supremacists.
All right. Welcome to FKU Africa Podcast. This is your host, Maneza F8. I'm coming to you here in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm in the CBD. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes that I'm bringing them to you. Now we are in episode 30. So the train is moving. It's happening. We are doing it. You guys are also assisting in making sure that the content is coming to you right. You are viewing. I'm appreciating a lot of viewers that I'm getting. I'm also appreciating the subscribers. They are drawing good numbers. So guys, keep on sharing the content, keep on subscribing, liking, and leaving comments. So most of you all, what you do, you leave the comments on WhatsApp or also on Messenger. So it's always good to leave the comments on the comment section there on YouTube so that people will engage. You know what people always like to get into a moving train. So keep the train moving, keep the comments there. Let's do this. So let's get to the topic of today. Today we're going to be talking about the issue of farm killing that is starting to make news here in South Africa. It is said that the farm killing is growing exponentially here in South Africa, man. So we're gonna be chopping it down on what is going on, what is causing these white killings, and what can we do to make sure that these things are not happening. So what is causing it? So let me just say what I'm thinking. I think what is causing it is people are hungry out there. The rate of poverty is too much. These are criminal activities. There are people who are stealing livestock. So if it happened that he ran into a white farmer during the night while he's there to steal a livestock, it's more likely that one will end up dead. So I don't really like this to make a fuss of this thing. The thing that I want to make a fuss of is crime, because people are being killed everywhere. People are being killed in the locations, in Nyanga, in Delft, in Miningburg, in Mhlanga, Tembisa, in Tanzania, everywhere. People are being killed. So we cannot really make this kind of killing special. We will be lying to ourselves. We will be trying to make white people special again. They are not special. They are humans. Humans are being killed. It's sad. It's happening all over. They are getting killed in huge numbers. So what we need to be shining light on is how to stop the crime. It's coming back to government. Government needs to deal with crime. They need to stop looting the state resources. They need to stop eating people's money so that people will not get this hung in a way that they will go and steal livestock and people will end up dead. So with that happening, it happened that this other white farmer was killed in previous weeks and in Senegal, in Free State, in South Africa. So after that, what then happened is when the killers were caught and were appearing in court, a number of white people took it to the streets and marched, trying to fight against white killing. What they end up doing is they ended up burning down police vehicles, destroying state property, and police were just watching. They ran away. They didn't try to defend the integrity of the state. They didn't try to defend the state property, which is what they are hired for as police, to make sure that people are being held accountable for their actions. They didn't hold anyone to account on what was going on in Senegal. They just ran. So if you will remember, in Marcana, people were also marching against low and lowest wages that they were getting, the payment that they were getting in Marcana. And the police, they murdered them. They killed them. Black people that I'm talking about. Also, during Fees Must Fall, people were, the kids were also protesting for Fees Must Fall. And after that, what happened is people were shot with rubber bullets, people were sprayed with water, and some, they got arrested. They spent some time in prison, some they have criminal records now because of that. And in Senegal, no one was arrested. No white person was arrested for burning down the state property. So this thing is turning now into a race war in South Africa, because yesterday, when those two suspects were appearing in court again, EFF took it to the streets. They took it to the streets there in Senegal to protect the state property. A number of videos were circulating of white people saying they are ready for war. So if they are ready for war, I'm sure black people, they won't be caught off guard this time. So this is not 1600, where black people were caught off guard and got killed in numbers and got shipped to Europe and America. This is 2020. I'm sure black people got guns. So it's going to turn into war. It will end in tears. People will die. So I wouldn't like to see that happening. I want to see black people and white people working together. and producing products for us to use, for us to eat. So to all farmers, I want them to be safe. Everyone in South Africa must be safe. Many people are being killed. There are many things that had happened in those farms over the years. Many black people were killed in those farms over the years. A lot of ill treatment is still happening in farms. A lot of people are earning a very low wages in farms right now. People are really hungry out there. That's what we need to fight. That's what we need to talk about to end this white killing and white farmer killing. We need to go to the root of the problem. If those people in government can stop eating the state money and start to distribute those money and resources to the people will not feel the urge to go and steal livestock in farms. That will not happen. We've seen many things that has happened over the years done by white farmers to black people. We've seen two white farmers getting a black man into a coffin alive. We've seen white boys feeding an old black woman a bread with pea in it in Free State. Last year we saw a white man with a SA Rabbi t-shirt killing a black man in front of his kid. These things are happening. I've worked in farms before. I know the treatment that people are getting in farms. It's not easy. It's not easy working in the farm. It's very hard. There's a lot of ill treatment that is happening in farms. I know I was in Worcester when I was growing up. I was working in the grapes farms and also worked in Mondic in a apple coast farm. The treatment that we were getting from the white people was very, very bad. Those things can cause a lot of resentment. They can cause a lot of anger where people will want to get their revenge and start to kill these white people. So white people out there, you need to refrain for ill-treating black people. You must start to see them as people. Get them in front in the van. Don't put your dog in front of the van and put a black person at the back. Treat them as people, as the same blood that you are having also. And this kind of resentment will end. Treat them with love, like you love your dog, like you love your daughter and your son. And these things won't happen. Stop treating black people as a piece of meat. And if you do that, if you stop those things, I promise that you won't see these kind of things happening. People getting angry at you, white people. Things will get better. You are not different to us. You are not different at all. We are all the same. We are all equal. That's why I'm not chasing for equality. Equal to who? I want to be equal to who? Why do I want to be equal to you? I don't want to be equal to you. I have my own destiny. I have my I have my own superiority in me. So, in closing, uh, this white killing thing, if it no one really look into it deeply, will result into a very bad situation, into a civil war here in South Africa, which will end very bad. It will end really bad. So they need to look into it and make sure that at least these things are not happening. So if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, hit like and comment. Make sure that you go to Spotify, hit that follow button, listen to the podcast, let it run. Even if you are not enjoying it for some reason, you can support me by just listening and let it run in the background. So yeah, peace. I'm out.